Welcome everyone once again to DHP Daily Healing Practice. My name is Bhavna Patel. I'm a success accountability coach and also a inner wellness practitioner. And it's my vision to contribute to a nation where every household practices inner well-being practices on a daily basis. Practices like gratitude, EFT, and the magical prayer to live a fulfilled and joyful life, to create their life that is full of holistic success in health, relationship, and wealth. So, today in the tapping session, practice session, we are going to touch upon something very, very profound, which is self criticism, to release that and to increase self compassion. So, let's begin. Before we start the tapping process, I would like to share a little bit about why do we criticize ourselves so much. That's again, as a child, we would have picked up from people whenever we make some mistake, whenever we fail to do something, whenever the expectations are not met, people will say something to us. Not always people will, or the seniors or the elders in our life would appreciate, because for the simple reason they did not know any other way. They did what they did, the way they were treated when they would be children. So, not to blame anyone, but whatever they did was for not very long, maybe once or twice, or maybe at the most 1 year or 2 years. But because we learned that whenever I make mistake, I should criticize myself, I should punish myself, so that next time I don't repeat the mistake. Is a is a way of being recaptured, and that's how we are living our lives. Now, we don't need anyone to punish us, to criticize us, because we have become our own critic. But the question is that helping us? Actually, not. It is not helping us, it is harming us in more than a capacity that we understand. So today, that is what we are going to do. We are going to increase self-compassion. And over here, when I say compassion, in simple terms, it means how can I be kind to myself? How can I release the self-doubt? How can I allow myself to make mistakes? Because making mistakes, it's part of being human. It's part of the success journey. And how can I speak to myself the way I would be talking to a small child in my house, or the way I would be talking to a friend? So that's all about today's practice. So let's begin. Take a deep breath in and release. Very nice. Now let's tap. Let's start tapping from the karate chop point. Repeat this along with me aloud as much as possible. I take complete responsibility for my life. I take complete responsibility for all my emotions. And I take complete responsibility for all my success and failures. Even though many a times I keep judging myself, still I choose to accept myself the way I am. Even though many times I keep telling myself I'm not good enough, still I choose to be kind with myself. Even though I don't know how to forgive myself, and I choose to embrace myself. Beautiful. Now let's tapping. Let's start tapping at the eyebrow starting point. You can do it with one hand or both the hands. I behave so hard with myself simply because that's how I have learned. The core belief, the core understanding is when I'm hard on myself, I will not make the mistake and I will progress in my life. I keep thinking I should only do good things. I should not fail at things. And I compare myself with others and someone who's doing better than me in some aspects, I keep belittling myself. When I compare myself, I keep reminding myself how much behind I am in terms of life, in terms of career, in terms of earning money, in terms of the materialistic things. I have been doing this for such a long time. And every action I take, when it goes wrong, when it doesn't get desired result, I start judging myself. And when I do that, I feel so heavy. I so much dislike myself. And I don't know how otherwise to handle. This is what I have learned so far. But this is not how I behave with others. It is so easy for me to forgive others for what they have not done. It is so easy for me to understand my friends who have failed or not succeeded in what they wanted. And how come I cannot express that self compassion with me so many times? Now, I want to change that simply because the self criticism, the self judgment, the constant punishment is not serving me. And I want to change this. I want to see if there is any other way to handle my failures, my mistakes, because failures are inevitable. There's no one, no successful person who has never failed, but it is just that they have learned from their failures, they have accepted their failures, and they have moved ahead. So now on, I promise myself to be more kind with myself when I fail. Now I resolve that I would treat myself the way I treat my friend. From now on, even when I make mistakes, I will be showing kindness to myself. From now on, I release the pressure to be perfect. From now on, I release the pressure to be right every time. From now on, I release the expectation to always be successful, just like other people. I would now remember that I am human and I am also learning and growing within my capacities. From now on, I choose to celebrate my progress. And whenever I fail, I choose to be kind to myself, learn from my failures, and use it for my journey. From now on, I choose to feel worthy. From now on, I choose to accept myself just the way I am. From now on, I choose to be compassionate with myself. From now on, I embrace myself with love. From now on, I embrace myself with understanding. From now on, I accept myself the way I am. From now on, I choose to believe that I am enough. I am enough for everything in my life. From now on, I choose to believe I am worthy of all the good. From now on, I am aware that everyone has their own journey and no two people can be compared. If at all I must compare, it is only and only me, what I was yesterday, the last month, the last year, and what journey I have covered. Whether the journey has success or failure, it is all about learning my lessons, lessons for the soul. From now on, I choose to be that compassionate friend for myself, the way I would understand, be kind, and be compassionate to my friends. I now choose to feel worthy. I now choose to accept myself the way I am. I now choose to be kind with myself in every situation. I now choose to be happy and joyful. I now choose to be connected with myself always. Beautiful. Now let's take a deep breath in with your hands going up and hold for a moment. Hold. And now release with a force through your mouth. Once again, let's take a deep breath in. Take your hands up. Take your breath in and hold, hold, hold. And now release through your mouth with a force, like you're blowing something out of your mouth and release it. You can also picture that something is coming in your mouth as you take your breath in from all over your body. And as you are releasing with a force, some smoke, some vapors, or something is actually flowing out of your mouth. Let's do one last time. Take a deep breath in, hold, 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 and release. Now close your eyes for a moment and feel the new being, the new energy that you have chosen for yourself, have created for yourself. The energy of being a compassionate friend, the energy of being enough, the energy of being worthy, and the energy of accepting yourself just the way you are. Isn't that feel so beautiful and relaxed? Now close your eyes for a moment and let's express your gratitude. Let's express gratitude to the higher power. If you wish, you can bring your hands in a namaste position. And if you wish, you can picture your favorite god in front of you, either standing or sitting and smiling at you. Are you smiling back? That's nice. If you can, just repeat aloud with me or in your mind. Dear God, thank you so much for this wonderful awareness coming to me at the right time. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be my own friend who's so much kind and compassionate. Thank you so much for the awareness to accept myself the way I am, to accept myself being the success and the failure. Thank you, dear God. Thank you. Thank you. Now slowly start rubbing your palms a little faster. And now put your palms on your closed eyes and feel the warmth. Spread your hands all across your face. And slowly and steady, open your eyes as you feel ready. Okay, so let me know how do you feel. With this, we close the session today, and we will meet again tomorrow with one more emotion or feeling that we want to release that is coming in our way to experience success and being alive. And if you have any specific emotion that you want to tap along with me, let me know in the comments and I would take up that as soon as possible. If you have any specific questions, you can also mention that in the comments. And if you want to join the live sessions on Zoom that is happening, or if you want to join me in the masterclass, Heal and Succeed Masterclass, where I will be not only talking about EFT, but a couple of more things. And if you want to work with me, either one on one or in a group, let me know. DM me in the number that I have provided in the description, and I would get in touch with you. Thank you so much. See you. Bye.